Hello everyone, my name is Master Steve and welcome back to Hunting Simulator 2. So I was playing this game a little bit today and I was kind of wondering how close can you actually get to an animal? I was curious to see if there's just, if each animal's different or if there's just some, you know, in-game code that just, dictates how an animal is going to behave. So what I did was I went to the lodge and I equipped all of my low visibility equipment. Everything I'm wearing, it says low visibility, so I'm going to do my best to see how close I can get to these two elk up here. So I'm going in, as careful as I can be. I don't understand why my hunter has to throw his entire body side to side while he can't just, use his arms to pull him forward, but that's whatever. Won't criticize the animation right now. But, so anyway, I got these two elk out here in Pawnee Meadows, and I'm going to do my best to see how close I can get to them. And what I found was actually quite interesting. So I'm just going to go ahead and give a disclaimer here. I have not tried this with, high visibility stuff or anything like that. I don't know if that would make a difference. But, I'll try it again some other time. But I'm pretty sure that this is probably how, it goes for all animals except for probably birds. So I keep crawling towards these elk, and I'm within, I'd say I'm under 100 yards, definitely. And these are two super, super nice elk. So I'm not using a collar. I'm not, I'm not using a scent killer. I noticed the wind was blowing away from them, so I was totally okay. Just keep on going. And as I kept working my way towards them, I was always waiting for, the little diamond above their head turn yellow because, I want to know exactly what is the exact moment they're alerted to my presence. So this guy started to turn. I honestly thought he was going to start walking towards me and blow the whole thing, but whatever. So now I'm within about, 50-ish yards of this one. And, I'm super close. And nothing's been alerted so far. This was actually quite shocking to me. So crawling like this, it works quite nicely. It lets you get super, super close. And really, this was just, it's looking great. Within 48 yards. Now, honestly, you probably don't even need to get closer than 48 yards. But for the sake of this video, I was super curious. What's the absolute closest you can get? Now, this is interesting. The second it goes from 40 to 39 yards, the diamond above that elk goes from gray to yellow. So there's an interesting trigger going on here that the alertness of the animal is really based off of your proximity. The second you're within 40 yards of it, it's going to be, somewhat alert of your presence. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. It walks towards me even farther, as you see on the rangefinder. Wait for it, 30, and the second it goes to 29 yards, that diamond goes red. So the game is actually programmed to where, you're going to definitely alert an animal if it's within 30 yards of you. I have not been sitting here moving, making a ton of noise, and the second it moved within 30 yards of me, that diamond went red, and that's what alerted it. So what you can take away from this is pretty much how an animal is alert to your presence. The rule is if you're 40 meters or beyond, the animal is not going to notice you and you're okay. If you're between 40 and 30 meters, you have a chance of scaring the animal, and the second it goes underneath 30 yards, it's definitely going to be alerted to your presence, and you got to act. So this one didn't run off because I was holding still, but that's still definitely the rule. So that's all I got for you today. I hope that you found this helpful. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe.